Happy holidays, Team Hampton Roads. Captain Matt Frauenzimer here with our final edition of Captain's Crest for 2021. By the time many of you will see this, the holiday is already passed, or we'll be in the middle between Christmas and New Year's. Either way, I want to personally say thank you for everything that you've done in the last year, and I hope that you're taking some time with family and friends and reflecting on the past year. As you know, I've been in the seat here for about 5 months. During that time, it's been a great opportunity to learn what you all do on a day-to-day basis. But I'm grateful to be a part of the team that has weathered the storms in 2021. I know that the work that you've done here has been hard from FEP through SIP. And let's be honest, this past year has been very difficult. Last year at this time, we were still dealing with the pandemic without a vaccine, and the vaccine became available starting in January and February. So we went through that first round of vaccines, and we kind of got back to a little bit of normalcy this summer. And then as the summer went on and different variants, we've just had a hard time not only as a installation, but as a nation as well. And so I know it's been very taxing on everyone mentally and physically in the last year. But nevertheless, we've persevered through this time, and we continue to provide the greatest amount of support to our tenants here across our 4 annexes and installations here at NSA Hampton Roads. I want to take some time to highlight, as we reflect upon the last year before we chart a course for success in the next, some of our major accomplishments over the past few months. Working closely with the Navy Medical Center, Portsmouth, setting up not only 1 set, but 2 sets of COVID testing tents. They're still up right now, and they're being used on a daily basis. And in response to the COVID pandemic, our Fleet and Family Support Center continues to do in-person and virtual services, which has absolutely been critical during this time. If you've gone out to try to get any type of services during this time, you realize that it's not only packed on base, but off base as well. Our housing servicing center continues with the public-private venture in our virtual resident town hall meetings, both at the headquarters and our annex down in Northwest, making sure that they provide the best support in the midst of the pandemic. Our Northwest Annex unaccompanied housing has also provided support to the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower following their deployment during their DPIA over there at Norfolk Naval Shipyard. Our MWR continues to host numerous do-it-yourself and in-person and virtual events that support our families during this time. And approximately 425 of our sailors during our servicing of schools in a 2-day event in late August serviced 25 schools down the Chesapeake area, down in the school district down there, and supporting our teachers as they got back into school and prepared the classrooms for the year ahead. Those are just some of the highlights if we take a look in the last year. I didn't mention in there SIP or passing FEP, which were 2 big experiences here in the life of NSA Hampton Roads. So hats off to you guys and all the work that you continue to do. I want to highlight a couple of awards as well that when we take a look back in the past year. Starting off with the Northwest Annex Navy Exchange down there and their Bingham Award, their 5th consecutive down there. Moving over to the galley, hit their 4th consecutive 5-star award and accreditation down there. Portsmouth Annex Unaccompanied Housing received their A-List award, and the Northwest Annex also received the Platinum A-List award for customer satisfaction, which is a phenomenal thing. That's the highest award that our unaccompanied housings can get. Rounding that off with Tree City USA for 11 years here at headquarters and 18 years down at Northwest Annex were Tree City USA Awards for 2021. So proud of the work that the team, especially in the environmental team, has done and continuing to turn that stuff in to get recognition. We have a couple others. I sent out an email earlier about our door decorating contest. Our big winner for this year was the first lieutenant here up at Northwest Annex. They had about seemed like a 2-story big mural for the Grinch, and they did just a phenomenal job down there, and it showed. Northwest Annex UAS Shop was the close runner-up on the honorable mention over at Portsmouth Annex, room 108, the assistant director's office. Looked great as well. I know all of you did a great job in there, and I wish I could mention y'all, but you all contributed to the spirit of the holiday season that we have here. So for everyone that did, I appreciate that. If I went into every single award that we got in the last year, it would take greater than 10 minutes, and I know you would probably log off before I could even finish. But suffice to say, we have an amazing team, and we're part of a great team here, and I appreciate the opportunity to be your commanding officer every day. I encourage you all to reflect with your family and friends on what you did in the last year and chart a course for success in 2022, and that we continue to accomplish our unique mission here at NSA Hampton Roads. While our installation is small, our tenants are big, and they have big problems sometimes that we can help solve. So, as we look forward to 2022 and look for some innovative ways to get after those problems, I ask that you enjoy your holiday time, to take some time, some downtime, and put the past in our behind as we look to the future and do even a better job in 2022. Well, that is all for this month, nay, this year. I appreciate everything that you guys do on a day-to-day basis. And a quick shout out to our Sailors of the Year and our Civilians of the Year. RS1 Brad Nations from the Operations EOC. MA2 Jenna Livingston in Security. Our Blue Jacket of the Year, YN3, Nyla Cheeseborough from Admin. Our Senior Civilian of the Year is Nikki Miskell over there in Housing. And our Junior Civilian of the Year, Chester Martinez from Security. Team, great job this year. I appreciate it, everything that you do, and I look forward to 2022. Take care. Captain out.